Welcome to Princess Diamond if you guys are new, and if you're not, welcome back to Princess Diamond Tarot. All right, we're getting ready to get into you guys' readings, see what's going on with you guys, and we're also going to still pull advice at the end. If you guys want to reach out for a personal reading or donate to this platform, the information is on my page in my About Me, okay? And these messages can resonate at any time. This reading is timeless, and it could be for your rising moon or your sun sign, okay? So sun, moon, or rising placements, all right? So you guys can inhale, exhale, Sagittarius, and relax, and let's invite you guys as guardian angels to come in at this time. All right, I've already called on to the spirits of light, truth, and clarity so that we can get clear and precise messages, but I also want to get the energies and messages from you guys as guardian angels, okay, Sag? So let's go ahead and look into what is going on with you all. I'm using a miscellaneous deck today, and yes, like I said, we're still going to pull advice at the end, okay? We haven't moved into, I think I'm gonna wait till the moon goes into Virgo, and then we're gonna start with the love and relationships at the end, all right? So let's see, you guys, what's going on with Sagittarius out there? What's going on with the beautiful Sagittarius? Sun, moon, or rising? What's going on with Sagittarius? What do they need to know at this time, Spirit? All right, so your first card is the Ace of Wands, okay? So a lot of y'all are actually moving. You're having motion. Many of you guys are taking action, okay? That's what this card represents. Some of y'all, this could be sexual, okay? So y'all could be getting it on with your lover, your partner, okay? A lot of you guys are feeling attractive, okay? You're very passionate about something at this time, Sagittarius, so that is good. All right, very fiery energy, okay? So things is popping off for y'all. There is some things that you guys could overall be dealing with that is kind of stressful, okay? Something that is a burden. I don't feel like this is affecting you guys physically. It could be for some of you guys, but I'm not channeling that this kind of stress is like something you guys can physically feel or something that's making things heavy on you. It could just be, you know, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta run here, I gotta pick the kids up, I gotta go do that, I gotta clean out the garage, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, I gotta go get a tune up on the car. Like it could just be a lot of different things that many of you guys are trying to juggle at this time, and it's somewhat of a burden, okay? So let's get one more. Well, we're gonna get three more, but let's get one more. Give us another one for Sagittarius. What's going on with the Sagittarius? Okay, so you guys have the Queen of Cups. Many of you guys could be a Scorpio cusp person, okay, because that's the closest water sign to Sag. All right, but if not, many of y'all are nurturing yourself. You're pouring into yourself, okay? You're reaching back and you're utilizing the energies of Scorpio at this time. Many of you, masculine or feminine, okay? Many of you masculine energies are dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces person, all right? This could be a lover, a family member, okay, or something like that, all right? But for some of y'all, this is just another, this is a water sign, okay? One of the water signs. Many of you guys, I feel like this is Scorpio energy, and a lot of y'all are close to Scorpios, okay, with your birthday. Many of you guys are Sagittarius, Scorpio cusp person, all right? Or you're looking to this person for advice. This person somehow is pouring into you guys. They're helping you guys. They're putting out any fires that you guys have going on that are dangerous, okay? That could destruct you, that could self-destroy you, that could make things just out of control, like a blaze, you know, and everything gets burnt down and destroyed, okay? Because, you know, I've just started to study astrology, you guys, but with my intuition and just my natural spiritual wisdom and guidance, a lot of things do kind of flow to me, right? Without me having to put too much research and information, which I still do that, okay? I don't like to kind of be left out on certain informations or whatever. The more we know, the better. But I feel like something that people don't talk about, or maybe they don't know, is that Sagittarius, because they are a fire sign, I feel like because they're so passionate, they can be in that Knight of Wands energy, that if Sag are not careful, they can cause things to, you know, those big blazes, like you just pour a bunch of gasoline or you pour a bunch of lighter fluid on something, and it just, and then before you know it, you can't put the fire out and everything burns down. And so I feel like if Sagittarius are not careful and they're not really grounded and stabilized in that Saturn energy, that a lot of times that can happen. And so that was just a side note, something that I'm channeling and picking up, that many of you Sagittarius have actually done that before. you guys, and that could be like where your temper is coming from. You know, a lot of you guys, a lot of Sagittarius are known for having a temper. And so I feel like many of the times when you guys felt passionate about something, whether you felt disrespected or whatever the case may be, you could have, you know, caused things to go ablaze. And before you know it, Sag, like, you like, damn, you know, and maybe some people might even was in awe at the way you set some shit on fire, metaphorically. But you guys, because of the results, because of how things were at the end, it was something that you deeply, deeply regretted. It was something that you looked at like, oh, I burnt my picture. I burnt this relationship, this friendship. You know, I can't get it back. You know, when you burn something, it's burnt. You can't do anything with it. Okay, Sag? So take that message as it resonates, you guys. Y'all astrologers out there, don't be trying to copy my intellectual property, okay? I'm just playing, you guys. So let's get two more. But I feel like for sure there's a water sign, a Scorpio to be exact, or a Cancer or a Pisces that is one way or another, whether they're literally doing this on purpose. Hi Dallas, happy Tuesday, how are you? Whether they're literally doing this or you just you guys are being guided by this person, you're focusing on this person, and it's keeping you guys, it's keeping the fire to a nice fireplace. It's keeping it to a nice level, Sag, where things are, you know what I'm saying? You guys can deal with it in a safe way, in a stable way, okay? In a secure way, all right? You're able to also use that fire in a more productive, beneficial, positive way, Sagittarius. That's what I'm channeling with what's going on for you guys with this Queen of Cups energy, okay? You guys are looking towards a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces person, and it's helping you all. So let's see exactly the last two cards, exactly what else is going on with Sagittarius at this time. All right, so many of you all are wanting to take a leap of faith. You're ready to jump out there and do something different for sure, okay? Many of you guys feel different, okay? Some of y'all could be losing a lot of weight, okay? But if not, this is an Aries person, all right? You guys want to start something new. You want to go on the, you just have this brand new energy about you. All right, your life is turning forward, and the sun is shining on you guys at this time. Okay, there could be energies. I'm just looking. Okay, Dallas, if you guys look at this, look how this dog right here is trying to get this character on this card's attention, but they're like on the edge and they're still going. And then look at the sun right here. So what I'm channeling is, the sun is shining on you guys so much so it could be because of the reasons that I've already stated, with this new energy from a water sign or something, keeping you guys from just burning everything down, feeling so passionate about things that if other people are trying to like, hold on, wait, Sag, hold on, what do you mean you just finna move out of town? Hold on, wait, what do you mean you just finna sell everything and become, you know, van life? Or it's just, these just examples, right? But you guys are in this energy and they are like those people trying to get y'all attention. Is like the little dog and Sagittarius. I don't know what water sign friend or what advice y'all done got, but when I tell you they done gave the wrong person some energy, some money, some healing, some high vibrations, because y'all ain't listening to nothing, that any type of negativity. And see, these people are beneath you. I'm looking at how, look, it's a dog trying to tell you something. Okay, you guys have taken your power back. You guys have risen up. All right, it's a small puppy. They're like you like, I'm a big dog. I'm not a dog at all, but if I would be a dog, I'm a big dog. Okay, so y'all are in this energy, Sagittarius. You're not paying these people no attention. And I definitely resonate with this energy with being a Sag rising and moon. Okay, y'all already are looking towards the sky. The sky is clear. Many of you guys definitely see the light at the end of the tunnel, and y'all are living your life good for you, Sagittarius. You guys refuse to be told not to take a leap of faith. For some of you guys, this could be about love. Okay, you guys have a love offer that you want to offer. If you look at this flower, this rose in their hand, okay, so many of you guys are going after a lover, a love situation, or if it doesn't have to be like a romantic love, it could just be you guys have love for someone. Okay, for some of y'all it could be definitely a Cancer. All right, it could be a Cancer. Many of you guys want to offer some sort of connection, relationship, okay, some sort of loving energy towards. All right, let's get one last card for Sagittarius. Let's get one last card for Sag. Okay, the Chariot. Didn't I just say Cancer? Didn't I just say Cancer? Y'all don't doubt Princess Diamond over here, okay? I be channeling, I be knowing what I'm picking up on, okay? I know how to read these cards and the channelings be coming through. So let's get we already 10 minutes in, Sag. Things are definitely changing for the better for you guys, okay? Scorpio had this Nine of Pentacles energy. Y'all have no worries. Things are going in your favor. You guys have very good karma, okay? You guys have done right by people for the most part, all right? And so you guys are reaping the benefits of good karma. So let's channel and see exactly what this Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, and this Fool and Chariot energy is. Yeah, I mean, in that order, I'm hearing that many of you guys, there's been some sort of new identity, new passionate idea, okay? Something creative that y'all are actually doing. For some of y'all, this could be music. For some of you guys, this could be gaming. This could be social media. This could be I just heard going back to the way we used to do things. So some of you guys are a little older in the way you used to do things back in the day. So for example, people used to actually, nobody really listens to CDs, but people still used to network, you know, in person. So they would reach out to people, they would walk up to people, and they would, you know, show them their products. So if they were selling t-shirts, if they had their mixtape, like for music, if they had their mixtape in their hand, they would, you know, say, hey, I'm selling these, it's my mixtape, if you want to give me $5 for it, da da da. So people don't listen to mixtapes anymore, but maybe, for just example, y'all, don't take everything literal, but maybe somebody is giving out their business cards by hand, and they're like taking a moment to actually promote themselves and let them know, hey, I do detailing, or, you know, I have my own studio, I have a sale going on right now for X amount of hours, da 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 da. This is my business card, contact me on this number right here, this is my email. So just an example, okay? And as far as music, I'm guessing that it would just be to send somebody a link, okay? Ask them, you know, to follow you on social media, or give you, you know, like I said, a business card with their social media on it, okay? I don't know how people would do that, because we don't, you know, everything is like digital nowadays, but it's just an example. I just heard somebody saying going back to the old way we used to do things, okay? Back to that. And it's like you have this drive, this motivation. You guys are very, very positive at this time, all right? And you are feeling really dreamy. You guys are feeling really inspired, okay? There's a lot of inspiration that is leading to actual actions that you guys are taking, all right? I see Pisces, Aries, cusp. I also see Cancer out here, but y'all are on a new path. Y'all are going in a brand new direction. I feel like this direction is going to bring a lot of self-love, a lot of healing, okay? Many of you guys are definitely out and about, traveling a lot. Many of y'all are dealing with a Scorpio, because Scorpio had Cancer in this same position, the last card, okay? So let's clarify, and then we're going to get advice for you, Sagittarius. Oh my goodness, it's always a good time with Sagittarius. I really needed that laugh, y'all. Not that I've been down or sad, okay? So I'm not going to say I really needed it, but I needed that laugh. I enjoy y'all. When I say I got the download so clear, like I gotta run it back, y'all. Look at this card. And if you got a friend that's a Sagittarius, a family member, okay, if y'all know how they are when their minds is made up, just think of some little incidences y'all done had, whether it was good or bad, whether it was high vibrational or low vibrational, okay, whether y'all was boosting, finna go fight, okay, trying to get somebody to talk to somebody, you being shy, and Sagittarius like, I'm finna go tell them you want to talk, like it was just, I know how, I'm a Sag rising in moon, y'all, and so just looking at this energy. And the little dog down there like, wait, hold on, what about, when you got work tomorrow? What about, and Sag is like, man, I'm going, I don't give a damn. Like, so whatever y'all doing, y'all are like, can't nobody tell y'all nothing. Can't nobody, y'all finna go ahead and make it happen. Follow your dreams, be happy. For a lot of you guys, this is a mindset, okay? This is not an actual action. For many of you guys, it is next to the Chariot, but for many of you guys, this is a mindset where negativity, and just, that could be the little dog, could represent negativity too, but that's not really getting to y'all no more. You have your head up and you're focused. You're like, I know what that positive energy can do for me. So yeah, that's the same message that's kind of rolling over from Scorpio's reading. So definitely many of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. But y'all have also taken something, because like Sagittarius rules cultures, okay, different traditions and backgrounds when it comes to like different parts of the world, different religions and agriculture and things like that. So I just, again, I feel like many of you guys are also evolving. I said in the beginning of the reading that y'all could be Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, or you could be getting inspiration or healing or guidance from a Scorpio. So I feel like many of you guys are evolving as well, and whatever type of wisdom and knowledge and just overall good karma, because you have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, this has you guys knowing what you need to know to move forward and to experience the experiences, okay, and the energies that y'all want. And there are some people, okay, some could be concerned, very few of them. If there's anybody concerned, it could be people that are older than you, okay, because I'm thinking about like gray hair, Sag. So you guys could be up in age, or you could be mature for your age. But I feel like if there is anybody that's trying to stop you or just trying to, you know, caution you about anything, these are people that are older than you guys, and they're doing it out of genuine concern, okay? But the rest of them are just like trying to scare you, trying to, you know, make you doubt yourself, trying to confuse you and stuff like that. And Sag, you just like, I've arrived. Like, you is just not even, okay, they can't, like, Sag, y'all, I love y'all energy sometimes, okay? Sagittarius, when I'm around them, it just feels like home. It's like, I love Sag energy. It's like, y'all cannot back no Sag into a corner. Y'all cannot make them afraid. You can't make them just give up or doubt themselves. Like, they energy too fiery, baby. It's too fiery. So let's look. You have happy. You guys are definitely dealing with a Scorpio as well. All right, you're being guided. It says happy, high vibrational, and then you have spirits calling that want to help ring. Okay, so that's confirmation. But let's get one for this Ace of Wands for you guys. Let's get one for this Ace of Wands for many of you all. Let's get one for the Ace of Wands for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, so you guys have 999, okay? So the actions that you guys are taking, you've never taken them before, okay? You guys are taking actions to make sure that something doesn't happen again, okay? That something doesn't repeat itself, or there's just some new actions happening to you guys and in your life, okay? Because something has ended, some sort of hate, some sort of negative energy, some sort of fear, some sort of bad habits, addictions. I know that, I don't know exactly what week this marks or what day this marks, but I have not been vaping, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I was very addicted to the vaping stuff, especially because I had stopped smoking weed and drinking wine and liquor. And I'm just so proud of myself. You know, I don't vape anymore. I really have been wanting to get to a point where I don't put anything toxic in my body, because of the fact that we already have to trust our drinking water that's bottled. We have to trust, you know, the tap water sometimes if we use that for cooking or whatever the case may be. We have to trust the food that we buy in the stores, and, you know, we have to trust the air that we breathe when we go outside. And there, you know, we know that they spray things in the air and stuff. So I was like, why would I, you know, add to all of the other stuff that's like inevitable that we have to deal with in life, and add to that? And so I'm proud of myself. I had really been wanting to stop vaping, y'all. I prayed, and I kicked that habit finally. But there's something, it's something along the lines of that, okay? You guys are taking new action because something has come to an end, okay? Let's get one more. Some sort of energy has definitely left you guys, and you guys are feeling a lot more free. You're feeling a lot more hopeful, faithful, and moving forward in a positive direction. What's this Ace of Wands? What is this Ace of Wands? I love that for Sagittarius. Yeah, something is defeated, okay? So this could be, like I said, an addiction. This could be some sort of negative self-talk. This could be some sort of tactics that were being used against you guys, or something like that, okay? This Ace of Wands is actually positive because it defeated something. You guys fought. You picked up that wand and you fought something, okay? And you got rid of that. Now you're in the Queen of Cups energy, okay? So let's look into this energy. Why is this Scorpio, Cancer? Definitely a Cancer for many of you guys. Why is this Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy out here? Why is this Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy here for Sagittarius? All right. So you guys have Mars energy. Yeah. So I just found out that many of you guys are learning how to fight a much more softer way. Okay, I feel like If it's not a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces person that you guys are being influenced to go things a softer way, a more emotional way, dive into your emotions and then make your decisions based off what you feel, or not going into your emotions. It's something going on like that because Mars is ruled by Scorpio. This is definitely a Scorpio for many of you guys, but you guys are, instead of being in that energy of fight, war, everything has to be a war, everything, you guys are deciding to nurture yourself, let something slide, okay? Love on yourself more, all right? Yeah, protection with the 333, okay? So this energy is actually adding a layer of protection for a lot of you guys, okay? Let's get one more for Sag with this Queen of Cups. Y'all's readings are a little bit longer, so maybe the universe feels like we need it. Shift your vibration. I can't make this up, Sagittarius. So healing, okay? Healing is right here. So many of you guys could have, you could be used to, normally everything is like a war, everything. When I say everything, okay, you on hold to talk to customer service. Now it's a war in your mind. You're thinking all kind of stuff, and everything is a war. You know what I'm saying? The water isn't coming out as fast as you want, or it's not turning hot as you want it, as fast as you want it. And now that's a war in your mind. And you're just like thinking. And so now you guys are being in the energy of, I don't know how you guys are communicating or being guided by this water sign. This could be somebody you live with. This could be a niece, a cousin, a sister, a brother. Okay. But many of you guys are just kind of doing things a different way because of them, okay? And they could also be being guided by you guys as well. This could be a mutual support. Both of you guys are helping and supporting each other, but I just see many of you all taking a softer approach when it comes to people trying to wage war on you, okay? You deciding to pour love into yourself and remind yourself to relax, remind yourself to think about other things, remind yourself to focus on your goals, remind yourself to, keep your vibration high, find things that make you happy. So there's a lot of change. There's a new direction that you guys are into, going towards, because of this energy, okay? Let's see why this Aries energy is here, why you guys are focusing on a different direction. You're not letting people or things slow you down or stop you, okay, or change your mind. All right, you have Aquarius, okay? I know the moon is about to go into Aquarius soon. This could be an Aquarius that some of you Sagittarius are going towards or leaving behind, okay? That's just a side note. So let's see. Why is this Fool card here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising? Why is the Fool here, Spirit? Yeah, Mars energy. Again, y'all are walking away from this energy, okay? And if y'all are going towards this energy, it's a different approach, okay? Many of you guys, I feel like it's a different approach. You are battling something. You are going to war for something and about someone and about something that's important to you, Sagittarius. But I feel like it's in a positive way. Like Aquarius energy is about liberation. It's about, rebellion for freedom, though. Rebellion for justice. Rebellion for, a revolution, all right? Debatable energies. I feel like many of you guys are in this energy when it comes to things that have held you down, things that have held you back, limitations, things that would make you crash out in a negative way, the way you used to handle things. Y'all are going to war for your freedom, for your position, for your happiness, for your joy, for your healing, okay? But you're also going about it in a way of, doing it in a way that's more spiritual, doing it in a way that's more of you loving yourself, okay? Going to war in a way where, nope, I'm not going to think negative. I'm going to think positive. You know what? It's okay. One day I can get that. One day I can move forward towards that. And that's the type of way you guys are fighting back, okay? Let's get one more for Sagittarius for this energy, this Aries energy, this new leap of faith energy. All right, yeah, you guys are going to war against poverty, against lack, okay, against not having enough. All right, y'all are definitely fighting against this energy, okay? You guys are having faith at this time. It says having faith, okay? And this person's head is up to the sky. They're not holding their head down. They're not having doubt. They're not listening to naysayers and things like that, okay? Good for you guys, Sagittarius. This is beautiful. All right, y'all are definitely chasing after your dreams, your hustle, okay, your goals, all right? You want to achieve things, okay? You guys are not letting these energies stop you and slow you down. You're not thinking negative and doubtful about yourself. So what is this Chariot energy? Why is the Chariot here? It's Cancerian energy. Okay, so this could be a Leo Cancer cusp. For some of you guys, it's not a Cancer. It's just you guys are going towards a Leo, or you guys are going towards a much more optimistic, positive energy, because Leos can be very positive. Leos can be playful. Leos can like to look at the bright side of things, like Sagittarius as well. All right, that's why they're very compatible. You have call your power back. Okay, so many of you guys have done that. That's what you're doing at this time, and you're moving forward towards the things that you want, towards your desires. All right, it doesn't matter what people in the past, like I said, you guys have like some of the same energies as Scorpio, but just things that, like, if you're a dude, for example, and because we all have childhoods, we all have a past, we all have things that happened in our past, we all have things that, you know, discouraged us or stopped us at one time. Every human you could think of. And so, like, I'm channeling like a dude that maybe, you know, there was some things that was said. Maybe you didn't have the best clothes or money, or maybe you did, but there were still things that maybe have been said that were embarrassing. Like, look at that stain on your shirt, or certain things echoed and it kind of scarred you or whatever. Y'all are breaking free past certain things. It's like, okay, so what? I'm being positive. If somebody's supposed to be my friend, be on my team, date me, whatever, they're gonna come. And if not, it's not meant right now, you know. But I'm not gonna stop, you know, my limitations or things that I'm just not gonna let ignorance and you know, petty people or you know, immature people, I'm not gonna let that type of stuff distract me in this season. And this is good, you know. Also, Leo is that king energy, that lion energy. Okay, so many of you guys are definitely taking charge, and you're having the energy, you're embodying the energy and the courage that you need to drive forward. Okay, to be your drive. Okay, to be your drive. You guys have a lot of drive at this time. So why is the Chariot here? Give us one more for Sagittarius, and then we're gonna look into advice. All right, so you guys have, all right, there's a Cancer or Leo that you guys really feel like some strong, intense feelings for. There's some things that many of you guys, unlike Scorpio, okay, some of y'all Sagittarius always end up being able to get the data. And when I say the data, I mean like the details, okay? The 411. Scorpio sometimes are, because of that water aspect, they can be kind of mystical. It's easy for them to miss certain details and things like that. And I feel like the universe and the divine has it like that, set up for their protection. But I feel like many of you guys know exactly, you know, who said what, who lives where, what they're planning on doing and stuff. And you guys kind of have a strong hatred, okay, at this time, because you guys could look at a person or yourself or a situation as innocent, okay, as though something wasn't right. But many of you guys have a strong dislike towards a Cancerian or a Leo or both. Okay, we're gonna get one more, because sometimes that card comes out because it's just, you know, it has tape on it. But let's see. I feel like that definitely resonated with a lot of you guys. Why is the Chariot here for Sag? All right, yeah, you need to trust your intuition. So that definitely resonates with a lot of you guys. You're seeing something for what it is. It's causing you guys to move forward in a different direction, okay, to cut certain people off or what have you. But you guys, like, I know I need to trust my intuition about this Cancer or this Leo person, okay? So let's go ahead and look into the advice for you guys. Let's look into the advice. Let's look into the advice, okay? What is the advice? Ooh, the High Priestess came out, y'all. All right, so we're gonna keep it, but we're gonna pull another one. This is Piscean energy. This could also talk about trusting your, you need to trust your intuition. So this talks about trusting your intuition, listening to your intuition, okay, going within and listening to your intuition. Let's get one more. What's the advice for Sagittarius at this time, Spirit guys? What's the advice at this time for Sag? Yeah. Something about love, okay? Loving on yourself or taking some sort of offer that's going to come through from a loving space. Somebody's going to offer you guys something and it's going to be from a loving space, okay? You guys also have Libra out here, or the need to do things right, okay? You guys need to operate out of a space of love. Sagittarius, you guys need to focus on the energy of love, all right? So let's see why this Ace of Cups is here. And I believe that card came out for you all as well, okay? Let's see, what is this Ace of Cups energy for the advice for Sagittarius? The Ace of Cups also talks about an awakening intuition, okay? 555 fast changes. All right, so there's something concerning water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, an offer that's going to come in from a Pisces or a Cancer or Scorpio, or it did. This could have been advice from them or some sort of influence that you guys have been receiving. All right, there's a need for you guys to hop on this energy fast, okay? You need to do this fast. You need to make these changes fast. For some of y'all, this has something to do with music, the music you listen to, the music you've been listening to. Some of y'all need to change up the frequency and listen to more loving energies. All right, let's get one more for the Ace of Cups for the advice for Sagittarius. All right, so you have it says aroma / musical therapy, sound bowls and nice. Okay, so music. Okay, you guys definitely need to be listening to some sort of high vibrational frequency tune, loving music. Okay, so R&B, if you guys have been listening to like a lot of angry drill music and stuff like that, it's okay sometimes, as long as you have your intentions set for why you're listening to that. Okay, or you at least protect your mind, and you know that, you know, I'm just gonna listen to this song one time or whatever the case may be, because you have to be careful when you're a spiritual person, okay, or you're an empath, okay, because you're like a sponge and you soak up energies. All right, but yeah, it's just saying that many of you guys need to kind of change the frequency, shift your vibration, and listen to more loving things. All right, or make your own music that is more loving towards yourself. All right, so I hope this was able to give you guys some clarity, Sagittarius. It's always a good time with you guys' energy. Again, we're on a journey to 1K subscribers, so I appreciate your shares, your likes, your hype needs, all of the interaction. The love does not go unnoticed. All right, and so until later, until next week, Sagittarius, enjoy your week. Happy Tuesday, and like